of Chivalry, the Order of the Laurel, the Order of the Pelican, and carries with it a patent of arms.
Your Majesty, having consulted with the Order, is it your desire to increase their numbers at this time?
One moment. Gentlemen, you have my apologies. I'm having some trouble today with regard to holding my lines together. So you deserve a night to do this. I will do my best. If I fail and Her Majesty takes over, it is no insult. Yes, we would like to increase their number.
As bidden by their Majesties, now comes Don Alexander Baird, bearing arms stable, 3 waytops conjoined in hall inverted throughout the floor. Recipient of the Harp Argent, Dolphin, and Pupil of Caid, the 3rd companion of the White Scarf of Caid, recipient of the Crescent Sword and Gauntlet of Caid, Queen Champion Rapier to Aeson II, admitted to the Legion of Courtesy by Ariana of Chelsea, member of the Vanguard of Honor, twice honored with the Corps de Guerre of Caid.
Before we can continue, there is the matter of his previous fealty.
Do you find yourself free of any impediment, including having sworn fealty to anyone who themselves is a vassal to this crown?
Your Majesty, I do not, and I would like to be released from that fealty at this time.
Let's bring whoever that might be forward.
Majesty. Long have I served you in fealty, but now I am called to greater service to my kingdom and to be called into direct fealty to their Majesties. I would request at this time that you release me from service.
It was with great honor and pride that you accepted this from me and have served my household and myself and the kingdom. At this time I release you. Go about your business with the kingdom, but in turn, keep this in memory.
Thank you.
Well spoken.
Thank you, sir, for holding up and training a future kid. Please approach.
Your Majesties, in token of his skill and pledging of his continuing fealty, Alexander renders his sword and gloves into your Majesty's keeping.
We accept these tokens, and that the assembled court may know your worth or have it reaffirmed. We would ask to hear from a member of the various peerages.
Is there here a companion of defense who will speak on the candidate?
Your Majesty, my name is Alexander Kalidokos. This fine gentle may have the same name. It's a surprise to me, certainly, that no one has recognized him prior to this, since, until now, he has always been before me in everything that we have done. When I first started fencing, there was this other Alexander that kept fighting, and he would always get one more round than I would. So frustrating. And then there was one time where I had just lost a fight, and it can be frustrating at times when you're getting pretty good, but not good enough to win a tournament. And Alexander came over to me, and he said, "You know, have you noticed that your stance is kind of awkward? You might want to turn your foot." And I suddenly realized that I'd been clenched in and really wanting to win. And I opened my stance up, and that was the last fight I lost that day. I didn't actually have to face Alexander, which I thought was rather lucky. But this fine gentleman has that uncanny ability to see another fighter and to teach that fighter at almost any level, from the very basics to fairly experienced and highly experienced persons. He is the person that I would turn to if someone said, "Oh, there's a mod that really needs help," because he can analyze and help and teach anyone. And he has that skill to do it carefully, with pride, and with that skill that is so necessary to this order. Your Majesties, I could not more highly recommend a gentleman than this, my brother.
Well taken.
Is there here a companion of the Pelican who will speak of his service contributions?
I'm Bridget, and I would speak on this matter. Quiet service. It's Alexander. He's fighting, and then he goes over and fixes something. And then he goes and fights, and then he goes and handles a little personal issue. You've been doing quiet service in our kingdom for years, and I've seen you. You're amazing for your service. Thank you.
Is there here a knight of Caid who will attest to his chivalry?
I am Sir Thorin O'Shea, and I will attest to Alexander's chivalry. He is a man that has fought on not on one, but two different fighting fields, and he trains on both, he serves on both, he is a friend and mentor on both. He helped me on my journey, and I can say that his chivalry is bar none on either field or off of it, serving the kingdom and all of us. He is and has been a peer of our realm for a long time, and I am glad he's finally being recognized.
I'll step right.
Is there here a companion of the laurel who will attest to his artistic endeavors?
I will speak. I am Elisca Roselle, a member of the Order of the Laurel. It is the duty of laurels to seek out art and beauty wherever they go, and I don't think anyone can deny that the art of rapier is in itself an art and is beautiful. We've seen the dance of combatants on the field, but Alexander's brought more than that art to our world. He's long studied dance and taught dance, but closest to my heart, of course, is the same hand that's held his rapier sword in his hand has also held a brush, and he's painted scrolls for our kingdom that are beautiful beyond compare, and his hand has held a pen, and he has written words that have danced across the page with elegant grace, and for all of this I commend him to you most highly, and I thank you so much for being here and being part of our world.
Is there here a lady of the rose who will speak to his courtesy?
Your Majesties, by your leave, I would like to speak to this candidate. I'm Duchess Maura Day Buchanan. I've been very fortunate to have sat on the thrones more than once, and this good gentleman helped me to authorize for rapier when I was queen, which meant the world to me as I was able to go with the rapiers fighters at Penzig and fight with them on the field. And Don Alexander sent me to Penzig with his fighting white scarf, and I am confident that that is the reason I was able to represent Caid in a manner that would not embarrass myself. I took your fighting spirit with me, and I thank you for sending it with me. You are certainly one of the most chivalrous and honorable men that I have had the pleasure of meeting in all of my time in this society. And your Majesties, I do commend him most highly to you.
Baird. Right mindful of your achievements and service to this realm, and responsive to the wishes of your peers, we are minded to make you a master of defense. Will you accept from us this honor and be badge of your achievement? Before we get to the next question, yes?
Your Majesties, I will.
Will you swear fealty to this, our crown and realm? Second question.
Your Majesties, I would be honored to.
Will you, to the best of your ability, continue on your quest for honor and skill, as you most surely have until now, and as befits a nobleman, and train any dependents you may have to do likewise, so far as is within your powers?
Your Majesties, I shall.
Let the scroll be read.
There is a scroll. I know it's in this building. Oh, there you are.
Right behind.
I signed it.
To all in singular, unto whom these presents come, Conrad, king, and Aisha, queen, of the sovereign realm of Caid, send greetings. Of the virtues of our subject, Alexander Baird, we would speak. His excellence and endeavors in the art of rapier fence have moved us, after consultation with members of the Order, to elevate him to the Order of Defense of the Society for Creative Anachronism, and affirm by these letters patent his exclusive right to bear the arm, sable, 3 wake knots conjoined in pall inverted throughout or, and in token whereof we grant him the privilege of displaying in whole or in part the achievement proper to this order, to wit, a white livery collar surrounding the shield. This have we done on the 16th day of July, in the year 2016, Anno Domini, being the 51st year Anno Societatis, in witness whereof we here set our hand and seal.
Bring forth the medallion and collar.
Would you like to say anything about this?
This medallion was procured specially for Alexander in his colors of a new creative medallion that's been just come available to us.
So you must give it history.
This is truly great. Many things are finished. There's a quote.
Is there
I believe his wife has a mantle.
a mantle?
Cool.
As this mantle enfolds you in its work, so does the Order enfold you in its camaraderie.
With what sword do you wish to be dubbed?
Your Majesty, I would like to be dubbed with the Sword of State.
Make yourself at home.
You're not trying to
I apologize. As I said. Who's coming up? You go. I dubbed thee once, I dubbed thee twice, I dubbed thee thrice, Master of Defense. Be thou a good master of defense. With what sword do you wish to fulfill?
On my own.
He didn't ask me for that.
It's right there. It's a sword.
Here do I swear? Here do I swear by mouth
Do
and
I
hand,
swear by mouth and hand,
fealty and service
and service
to the crown and
to
kingdom
the
of
crown
Caid,
and kingdom of Caid,
to speak and
to
be
speak
silent,
and to be silent,
do and let
to
be,
do and to let be,
come and to
to
go,
come and to go,
strike and to spare,
strike and to spare,
in such matters as
in
concerns this realm, matters
in
as
such
concerns,
matters as concern this realm,
in need or in
in
plenty,
need
or
and
in
in
plenty,
plenty,
peace
in
or in
peace
war,
and in war, in
living,
living and in dying, until the crown depart the throne,
death
death
take me, or the world end.
So swear I, Master Alexander.
This we do here, and shall not forget, nor fail to reward that which is given in freedom. Loyalty with eminence, labor with recognition, counsel with attention. And we, for our part, do swear fealty to this new Master of Defense, to protect and defend him against every creature with all of our, defend him and his household, with all of our power against every creature, until we depart the thrones, death take us, or the world end. And if we are forsworn in this, our oath, may our sword turn in our hand and bite us. May the green earth rise up and cover us, and may our name be forgotten forever in the lands of men.
And if we are forsworn in this our oath, may the nurturing warmth of the sun on our skin be supplanted with the shadowy cold of the moon. May the awareness of day in our lives be interchanged with the constant slumber of night. And may Aisha, lover of light, be replaced by darkness in the minds of those to follow. So say we, Aisha, Queen of Caid.
So say I, Conrad, King. Receive back this symbol of your fealty and achieve it, and keep it as well as you have hitherto. Good. And up with the feet. We, Conrad and Aisha, King and Queen, charge and command you, Alexander, to always protect our realm of Caid, and to defend, sustain, and promote the art of defense. And we challenge you to take up your duty as a master of defense. This is where it's coming, right? Yes. We'll put this on. Guys, what the glove? Raise up, please.
Catch.
May I hold your sword while other people hold you?
No, no.
Wouldn't have done any less, but for enough.
Let the call to defend Caid never go unanswered.
Let that be the last glory we receive. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Three cheers for the newest master of defense, Alexander Baird. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!